outer circle of the vent, and that will turn it on. It's only plastic bags halfway down the bus, not to wood. But yeah, if you're not feeling too well, you can sit in my courier seat just to balance you out. You might help. Which opens up the chasm that now leads down to Cromwell. So the river that drains down behind us where we're in. See where the glacier has rocked and they come from but normally it sits down there and then they go across. And then we have the root burn track, which I'll talk about when we get close. When they start to cloud, it's going to make your photos look amazing today. Now just down here on the left we've got the last of farming, so this is the wool shed. And this is it now, so this is when we go into the national park. And Fjordan is the largest national park in New Zealand, bordered by Mount Aspiring National Park. Now a lot of these trees, as they are quite shallow rooted, will wrap their roots around anything and everything they can, especially the ones high up on the mountain there. And a big white scar. That's where a whole heap of trees have pulled each other down in the past, years ago. Sometimes they'll grow back, it takes about 70 years on the back of the bus are from IKEA. Lots of mosses now. Rain a bit. So we might not even see many waterfalls until you come off your boat later, but that's a nice U-shaped valley halfway up there. This side is actually more crazy side of the trip. Why some of the rocks are red? It's actually a species. flights are based on a 7-minute rotation. You can climb up there, it takes about an hour. Oh no! Just caught the longest time, or one last year. The old one, you can still see the bench steel on the side of the road there. That was just due, they've had a bit of rockfall in the past, and sadly 2 men were actually killed during the construction of the tunnel due to rockfall. No flash photography please when we go through the tunnel. So they were having a race through this tunnel every year on April Fool's Day, April the 1st. Mainly staff, some drivers, some tourists. And they come up at midnight in the bus from the Milford area where they're living, and head torch, her trainers, all the lights went off, and they all ran down, and they were all naked. So it's a naked race. They didn't do it this year, I don't know why, but they... Normally there's hundreds, and it's very lucky there's no clouds either. Now sometimes our little Kia friends will perch around here, so we'll look out for them later. I don't know where they are today. Sometimes they'll be on the floor. So you can see where the glacier's carved this has just gone down, so it's pretty amazing actually. When we come around this head and then look up at the rock face, I don't even think we'll see the tops. So high up. Now that tunnel's put us back about 5 minutes, so it might be 1:05 we get there.